It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see the Cowboys, Offensive Player of the Year. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Cowboys and the Raiders, and it's coming up.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we are in store for a great game today, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Heward, along for the ride in this one. We love these kind of games, Brock, and that's because we got a pair of teams who've both gotten off to good starts this season. They find themselves with winning records. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception. His effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. And certainly some momentum to build on today.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Right back to Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. McCarthy looking to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted! And the Cowboys force the turnover on the first series of this game.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And bringing them out as a former 5th rounder from South Carolina. And before that, Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Marcus Epps making the play. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go.
Rattler to the air now. Short pass brought in. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Running behind center with Wright. And he gets this forward to the 19. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, Kate, have you noticed those guys that love to feed themselves on the field? Right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. They give it to him again. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Has good room at the 35. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They'll run here on first down. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Viking 18.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Here we go, set.
Now a run with Wright. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, here we go. Hand the street. Go.
Right again. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Stopped by Deion Henley. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Go.
They run again with Wright. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
It's a gain of 2.
This time it's a passing play. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Let's go.
Right up the gut. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready? Go, go.
Back to the well again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And he drives this forward to the 6. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's a give for Wright. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5. Here's a give inside to Wright. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
60 bicep, Mustang 19.
3rd down from the gun. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Complete to Shakir. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one does not go far. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused and executing the play in front of him.
First down, and they go right back to him. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. And like his dad before him, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. on the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. They've got a man in motion. McCarthy throwing on third down. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Cowboys back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Second down now, 7 to go. Now Rattler. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he'll get it up to the 44. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Rattler setting to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's Rattler. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. You're working quickly here. They run it from the gun with Wright. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Throwing is Rattler. Called in left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Looking to throw, Rattler. Oh, he lost the football. And the Raiders get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Well, after recording the sack, it looks like he is the one who's shaken up. We're going to get a stoppage here as he gets looked at. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. The Cowboys and this running back headed back out for a new series. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Rattler gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it at the 30. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt. Sanchez
has it all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Freiermuth there to bring it in. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That was Max Melton who held him down there. Escapes the pocket. He's going to tuck it and run. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. Go.
Rattler to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Raiders will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Butker knocks it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The offense returning to the field. They've got first down from the 31.
Set. Reload. Reload.
Here's the handoff. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Christian Barmore with the play. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
The 34-yard line.
From the 34. Brought in right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Wright running out of the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in. So leave that score as is. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Right back to Pacheco. Along the sideline past midfield. Inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. They put a receiver in motion here left. Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And oh, he got it! Interception! Trayvon Diggs has got it!
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First down, ball at the 36. Another carry for him. This is ahead for about 5. Stopped by Deion Henley. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And that's good for a gain of 5. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd and less than a yard. Back-to-back carries here. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders first. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. It's Pacheco again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Running behind center with Wright. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Complete out to the right. And they get this down to the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Three quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They'll come up 1st and 10. Rattler back to throw. Finds Hyatt. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Complete to Hyatt. And he'll go down here at the 16. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. From the red zone now. Throwing the out route complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 12-yard line.
There's a give up the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd and less than a yard.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 42. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Raiders drop the lead back to 13.
Raiders 27.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 14. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing his Rattler. Hyatt with the grab. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by this point.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yes. Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him and he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
Complete out to the right side. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, ready?
Here's a give for Wright. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Finds his man over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Right up the gut. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Back to the well again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot. But on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you could strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And, yeah, they should celebrate this effort. You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
Here's a return from the 7. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Raiders are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Raiders trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken down at the 30. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Connection made to Shakir. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. From the 23. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Now it's McCarthy. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Raiders shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Kick. Oh, did the Raiders get to that one? They're saying yes, and the officials agree. Raider football. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go. 70 range. 70 range. Go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys go up by 19. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders and Khalil Shakir headed out on offense now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Complete over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Escapes out to the left. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.